Yo, what is up and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing another Luka video. Hopefully this one can actually stay up on my channel. But this one is a scouting video. I've seen this on ESPN, so if you want to check it out without my reaction, it's on the ESPN channel. It'll be the first link down below. But pretty much what I've been doing is I've been searching for videos of Luka before the NBA, and this is one that I have not seen, and I definitely want to check it out. Because I've been wanting to see more of him like before he was in the NBA, like when he played over in the Euro Leagues and stuff. I definitely want to go ahead and check this one out though. It's about 10 minutes and 30 seconds long, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. Like I said, if you want to see the original video without my reaction, be the first link down below. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it.
This young player played all, he's all about winning.
Being a 6'8" point guard that you can build around.
What he's doing,
He's 6'8"?
at the second highest level of basketball in the world, is unprecedented for European players.
Me, I just like his confidence, to have that confidence on that level.
He is a savant in ball screens.
It didn't matter if it was Antetokounmpo,
serious?
Porzingis, or even Dirk Nowitzki.
I'm sorry, that was probably...
No team, no player has ever done what
That was
he's
so
doing.
loud. Alright, let's see this. Per 40, 22.3 points, 8.2 rebounds, 7.2 assists, 1.8 steals. Dude, that's like... that does not look like rookie numbers. Like, let's be honest. Like, that's honestly insane. Really quick while I have it paused, though. It's really bright on my face, isn't it? Alright, but, my Luka videos, like, I did one the other day. I really enjoyed that video, like, a lot. And it literally got blocked worldwide. And it got blocked just because, like, it didn't get blocked because of the music or anything like that. It just got blocked by the person that always copyright claims my videos. So hopefully they don't do that to this one as well. I'm going to try to edit it a little bit different. That one I didn't edit at all. I kind of just watched all the way through. So for this one, I might pause some, talk about it, cut some things out if it's kind of boring. I'm going to try not to cut anything though. I'm going to try to just pause, so hopefully that isn't too annoying. But let's just jump straight back into this. That's crazy though. Those are some insane numbers for a freaking rookie. Number 4 in the 2018 mock draft. Doncic's physical comparisons. Joe Johnson, Gordon Hayward. I did not know he was 6'8". Who is Luka Doncic? Playmaker, EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, youngest ever. NBA skills, transitional play, scoring, versatile passing ability.
Slovenian sensation Luka Doncic comes alive in transition at 6'8", 230 pounds. He's a powerful
He does,
athlete
yeah.
off 2
Oh my
feet to
goodness.
space. He loves to attack defensive rebounds and push with purpose. He can pull up from 3. He can stop on a dime in mid-range spots. But where Doncic really has a chance to be special is as a playmaker in transition. He has outstanding vision at 6'8", can see over the top of the defense and locate open shooters. Also extremely creative both with his handle and his deliveries, regularly mixing in behind the back passes, no looks, and just playing with a level of confidence you don't always see from a 19-year-old. Doncic is arguably the most versatile prospect in this draft, starting with his ball screen scoring. He punishes guards for going under screens and can shoot it going to his left, to his right. Great balance and rotation, NBA.
His scoring is one of my favorite things about him. He can literally... I love the way he can, because I love the way he creates his own shot all the time. He does that little step back every time. It's almost unguardable. It's just very insane. I like it a lot.
Create space with pullback dribbles, played
like
most
that,
of the season
just
with the ball in
so
his hands
dirty.
and is very comfortable in these situations. He's also capable of stopping on a dime, rising up in mid-range spots versus drop coverages, and then using his size, IQ, and savvy to keep his defender on his back, get to different spots on the floor, and finish with pull-ups or short-range floaters.
He plays so smart, so casual, and he just dominates.
Stranger to making big shots in isolation situations.
Oh my God, I've never seen that before.
Switches. He creates space with step backs going to his left, dancing behind the line, getting his feet set and knocking down tough shot after tough shot. Can also get it going to his right. It doesn't always look pretty, but Doncic creates just enough separation to get to that lethal pull.
It doesn't always look pretty. That looked insanely good.
Latvian national team, he again dances behind the three-point line with that patented step back going left over the outstretched arm of the 7'3" Porzingis. Because he's a threat to pull up from beyond NBA 3, Doncic is able to use that live dribble, change of pace, and deception to get to the rim, using his 6'8 frame to stride it out here against Kristaps Porzingis. Then again,
Oh, that's over someone
Adrian
7'3" too, and he just takes him to the hole like it's nothing.
Now, he's not the most
He's just so quick
traditionally
off that
athletic
first
player,
step.
but he's 6'8 with a big body and a powerful athlete when he has his momentum
that's
behind
so
him. But
dirty.
he's really more of a finesse finisher in the half court, regularly dropping in slow down 1-foot runners here against Kristaps Porzingis, using his size to take him right to the middle of the paint, then dropping in the touch shot over the 7'3 center.
So
Doncic loves to take smaller defenders down on the block where he can score with patience, footwork, and touch. He has turnarounds over either shoulder, and he's really a
unguardable. That's literally unguardable. And I loved how he used the glass too. Like, I love players that do that. Like, instead of, like, I don't know, it's just an old shot that no one really thinks about anymore. But the way he backed him down right there, like, spun around and just banked it in. Like, it's just such a pretty shot.
A modern forward in today's NBA game. Forward-thinking coaches can use Doncic as a screener, create a mismatch where he can get to those turnaround jumpers or counter off of that with
pump
up and
fake.
unders. Doncic is most special and unique with the ball in his hands, but he's also comfortable playing off the ball. He can catch and shoot with great balance, rotation, and touch. He's also improved his ability to rise up in mid-range spots when you run him off the line. He can hard plant 1-2, impressive balance, really smooth game overall. Also, great thinker, reading scrambling defenders, can attack a closeout and finish with floaters. 19-year-old Luka Doncic has the best mind in this draft. He's the best passer top to bottom, especially in pick and roll. There's nobody better at hitting that weak side corner out of ball screens than the teenage Slovenian sensation. He fires hook passes on the money, and the confidence and accuracy to which he throws these passes is well beyond his years. Simply picks teams apart when he gets.
He does it a lot, doesn't he? I never noticed that. They come up, they give him a pick, and then he hits the far corner.
No-look, one-handed hook pass
see.
to the roller down the middle of the
that
lane.
was different.
He's not a traditional athlete or a break-you-down ball handler, but the fact that he can
Let's
pick
see.
teams apart without getting a piece of the paint is part of the reason his NBA
that little
should
hook
be fairly
pass,
seamless.
that's
Doncic
so
figures
nice.
to thrive with a vertical spacer at the end.
Actually, I would be scared to throw that in a real game because I feel like I'd end up launching it all the way up in the stands.
Playing at different speeds, playing with pace, and showing some flair in his deliveries. If he's surrounded with shooting,
Ooh, that was a
another
nice
shot
pass.
creator next to him, and a dynamic roller, Doncic should pop as a playmaker in ball screens. The defensive concerns surrounding Doncic are a bit overblown, especially when you consider his off-ball impact when he's fully engaged. Has excellent instincts, 8'9" standing reach, here rotating for the weak side block. Strong
That was
anticipation
perfect
in the
rotation,
passing lane
perfect
as well.
pickup.
Just a great basketball
I like
IQ
that a
and
lot.
feel for the game on the defensive end, and has also shown us flashes on the ball here against Bogdan Bogdanovic, making him work for every single ounce of this bucket. He can improve his body, but he's competitive with positional size and instincts, and he's an elite rebounder. Not always a box-out guy. But
He's pretty active on defense. I like that a lot. I never really noticed it. You know, because NBA, they don't really play defense. But from what this dude, like, all these stuff that he's showing, like, I agree with everything that he's saying. But the things that I like about Luka the most, I think I've said this before, I love his ability to create his own shot, to create shots for other people. And his awareness when he's on the court is just insane. Like, he will find, if you are open, he will find you 100%. And I just love the way he also runs the floor too. It's just insane. He plays so casual. Like, he's just not even trying, but then he just goes out and drops insane numbers like he is right now. It's just honestly insane. Let's see what this is. Question marks. Creating versus athletes, finishing in traffic, defensive varsity, emotional at times. Let's see. So these are the things that they said that he...
Poised for a 19-year-old, Doncic did have his troubles against aggressive ball pressure, coughing it up multiple times in the backcourt this season. But the bigger question is his ability to create high percentage shots against athletes. Here you can see just not all that flexible, changing speeds and changing directions. Just lacks a degree of wiggle with the ball. Really at his best with another shot creator next to him. Not all that quick twitch or forceful shifting gears. and the majority of his shot creation possessions end in a tough pull-up jumper. Here against an NBA caliber defender in DeAndre Kane, pounds it, dancing with the ball, unable to get anything going, and has to force up a double-team jump shot at the buzzer. He's proven he can get to step backs against switches to his right, to his left, but he has had issues against more athletic bigs. He's not all that elusive with the ball. Handle can get a little bit sloppy, as you see here. Just not the type of athlete who's going to put a...
So this was obviously before the NBA. So this was before he had the experience of going against, you know, the best of the best, which is people in the NBA, or people that even came over there from the NBA or whatever. So they're pretty much saying that he struggles when he plays against more athletic people. So pretty much what they're saying is that he struggles against people that are better than him, which I guess would make sense, I guess. But I like what they're doing with the question mark. Like I said, this is the scouting video. I didn't really think about like what would... Like, I thought it was just going to be like plays, highlights, and stuff like that. But I really like how they have this dude talking. I guess that's what they do for all the scouting videos. But I definitely like how they're going through his weaknesses as well. I definitely want to pick up on some of his weaknesses and then watch his NBA games and see if he's improved on them. So let's just go ahead and keep watching.
Against switches, has to use a lot of dribbles to get to these off-balance jump shots, which raises the question, can he be the #1 shot creator or option on an NBA team? Doesn't attack more athletic bigs and pick...
I definitely think he could be, he said #1 shot creator on a team. I definitely believe he can, because for the Mavs, he's proved it. I mean, he's hit some insane clutch shots through his first year already. So I definitely believe he is that now, especially for Mavs. I definitely believe he is.
Gets stripped, and then against Kristaps Porzingis at Eurobasket, good opportunity to change speeds, change direction, and get downhill, but he settles for an off-balance three. Even when he does have a defender on his hip, he opts to bounce out for the step-back three. Needs to find more ways to get all the way to the rim in the half court.
I agree. Instead of always relying on the three to push in and, you know, try to get the better shot. This video is going to be really long, so I'm going to try not to keep pausing it 24/7.
But Doncic just doesn't get great extension around the rim, especially off 1 foot in traffic. He was the beneficiary of a lot of calls at the EuroLeague level that may not be there early on in his NBA career. Goes up without a plan at times and just doesn't have the freakish length or explosiveness to lean on in traffic. There are questions about Doncic's long-term defensive upside. He's not all that quick or rangy on the ball, doesn't always sit down in a stance, and has trouble containing the ball against more athletic guards. Frame is a bit pudgy, tight in the back.
See, when they say more athletic, I don't know if they mean better or if they mean more like explosive, more, you know, like just a better athlete, or if they mean like he's just quicker than them, stronger than them, or whatever. Because obviously, if someone's better than you, then you're gonna have trouble guarding them, if that makes sense at all. Now, if they were on the same exact level, then obviously, then if you're just better than him, you're just gonna destroy him. But I don't know. It's just kind of weird to. I see what they're talking about, though. Obviously, he has. I would say he has some terrible defensive habits, I guess. They said he doesn't get all the way down in the stance. He's kind of lazy with it. He's not as quick to the ball as most people are, especially if they're just as fast or faster than him. Then they're just going to go right around him, which I agree with.
Hamstrings and an average wingspan for his size.
Like that right there. You got the first step on him, easy score.
Break down in ball screen situations, especially when guards
way faster than him, went right around him.
Really more as a big wing combo forward defender, but he
right around
struggles
him
with
again.
athletic wings and isn't the most.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. It's pretty much over with. This was a very, very good video. Something he said right there at the end. I don't know if you all seen it or not, but it was like, can he be a #1 option on a top tier playoff team? Honestly, that's a good question. I believe he is a top tier, I believe he is the go-to player right now for the Mavs. But say if he played for someone, let's say like the Lakers. Obviously, I'm not saying they're a playoff team because they're not right now. But you got LeBron, you got Brandon Ingram, you got Kyle Kuzma, you got Rondo, you got what's his name, Lonzo when he's healthy. That's just 5 people that you got that you can go to score. So if he was on the Lakers, would he be the one you want to go to? I think that's what they're trying to get at. Or say if he played for like the Warriors, they got 5 All-Stars. Would he be the one that they go to for the game-winning shot? Probably not. Obviously, I mean, you got Curry on the team. But anyways, this was a very good video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy my reaction to it. It is a bit longer, so I am going to try to cut it up some, so it's not as boring for you. But I wanted to go ahead and talk through this and just give my opinions on it and stuff. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. If you want to see more type videos like this, me sitting down, giving my opinions about someone, definitely let me know. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you click the little bell so you know when I post, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.